This is day 2 of fly fishing to Colorado. Today I'm at the lower section of the river I was fishing yesterday. Hopefully today I can get on some Gila. I'll see you out there. I see a nice hole up here, so I'm going to try fishing this real quick, and then I'll move up to a better section. We'll keep moving up this way and kind of fishing these holes. Go ahead and continue moving up the creek. It looks like there's a nicer hole over that way, so I'm going to try and get around there. I think I can probably cast from back here. Doesn't look like those pools hold any fish, so I'm going to keep moving up. I'm going to try this spot real quick, although I don't think it'll be all that nice. Keep moving on, no fish there. Today, I'm using a Rainbow Warrior for a little Gila trout. I'll attach a link in the description on how to tie it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get around this section. Hopefully I can. If so, I will. But, oh, a great blue heron. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing that's what's putting pressure on these fish. So I'm trying to get up to those rocks up there where the great blue heron is. So I need to get around here. See if I can't get down here. Whew. Whole bunch of crawdads in the water. Oh no. Oh no, man. Oh, I gotta get out around here somehow. Oh no. Oh no, am I stranded? No, I think I can get around here. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a leap from here to there. Oh, made it. Okay. Now we just need to get up this way. No fish there. At least nothing willing to bite immediately, so I'm gonna keep moving up until I get to some smaller pools. I'm gonna use a pretty heavily weighted leech because these areas are a little deeper. I think this guy should get me on some trout. All right, tied my leech on. Let's get out there. I don't think there's gonna be many fish here because there's not much cover, but I'll leave my leech out there to get snagged up by any fish who wants it. Oof. Well, my leader came off, but my fly landed in the dirt here, so I'm getting a second chance. All right, let's go catch a fish. I'm gonna move over this rock pile. The best spot for this creek is just up this way. So hopefully I can make it there and catch a fish. Now these sections have a little more cover. Which is nice because the fish get bolder the more cover they have. Let's see here. I have a lot of casting space in this pool, so oh, that's a fish. Not sure what that is. It looks kind of like a Gila trout, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, that's a nice little Gila. Well guys, that is our first Gila of the trip. See if I can get him to stop shaking. Our first nice little Gila of the trip on a leech. Whew. Oh boy, he's wrapped around my finger. This guy's a hardy fish. He's doing great. Water's super cold. Great little fish. Nice little Gila on the leech. Let's get him out. Well guys, first fish of the day, probably 10 minutes in to fishing. This is looking to be a great day. Let's get back out there. Right now I'm just pulling it through 2 boulders underwater. Just doing slow strips through these boulders, letting the fly come by these boulders, kind of underneath them, and hoping that that gets them going. That one wasn't too bad. So unfortunately, my GoPro overheated, so I had to take shelter in some shady area and tie on a new fly while it was cooling down. But it has cooled down, so hopefully I can do some more fishing and it won't overheat again. So unfortunately, I'm not able to find the hole I was fishing in the past. So I'm just kind of going around and looking for any juicy looking holes. And hopefully I can find something. I'm gonna go around this way, hopefully make my way back to the creek. Okay, here we are, new section. This looks pretty nice. Looks like the creek does go down that way, and then it goes up this way. So, not too bad. Gonna be all roll casts here for a bit. That looks good. There's kind of a channel here that I'm pulling it through. I'm not sure if I just got caught on the bottom or if that was a fish. Just not quite sure. Okay, not seeing any fish. I'm gonna make myself go over that way, and then I'll move up the creek through this skinnier part. This is going to be difficult. I'm going to use this tree to help launch myself onto this rock. And then from here I have to make a big jump all the way to there. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, okay, I did it. Now we have this nice big pool, which I think will be good. Unfortunately, not even a sign of fish there, but I'm sure soon enough we'll find another. Pretty soon I will want to find my parents and try to fish with them. All right, let's keep making our way up on this ledge here. Looks like there's some more good pools up here. Keep making my way up. Oh boy. Pretty much rock climbing here. Only difference is rock climbers have 3 hands and I only have 2. Okay, now I have 3. Let's see here. Oh man, I really do not like this. Whew. I might have to make my way around. Alright, we're all good. We'll just make the jump down onto there and climb up on the left side. Okay, so there's this little pool here. I mean, I don't know. There could or could not be fish here. Hard to say. But I think it's worth a shot. Oh, that was definitely a fish there. Fortunately, I think I missed the strike for that fish. Which is quite unfortunate. Unfortunately, I think the tail on this fly is a bit too long, so I'm just gonna snip it off a little bit. Like that. Prevent short striking. There we go. Got it where I want it. Unfortunately, it looks like the fish don't want it where I got it. Okay, I'm gonna try and come past here. I think that was just a rock that time. So I'm gonna try and get past this area. Maybe fish it from the top and then fish that next little section. I might just have to traverse this right here. Doesn't seem too impossible. All right, it seems too impossible. Let's just go this way, up here, and then go around and come back down. Unfortunately, I did get a bite in there, but I missed the strike. So far we've only caught one Gila trout. Once I fish these two pools, I'm gonna head all the way back down and fish with my parents. And hopefully catch some more Gila trout down there. All right, well, unfortunately there was no fish there, so I'm gonna have to head back down and then we'll fish with my parents and catch some more Gila down at the other spot. So unfortunately my audio cut out after I met up with my parents and moved down to this spot, so I'm gonna be narrating from now on. I got down here with my parents and I started fishing this area, and we had two little waterfalls here, one on the closer side and one on the farther side, and I was kind of fishing both and I felt a bite, but unfortunately I didn't get the fish on. So I kept fishing this area and my dad came over and he fished with me for a bit, but unfortunately he didn't get one on either. But eventually I cast out to the other waterfall and into that waterfall, and I felt a tug and I was able to get one on, which is super cool. And I got him in. It's a beautiful, gorgeous Gila trout, which are native to Arizona, and I believe these are all wild species, and I was super excited to catch it. So hopefully you guys can go out there and catch your own. All right, we're at the next location for day 2. We just stopped by the hatchery that's on this creek. This is a bit north of the last river we went to, and hopefully we can get on some rainbows here. There might be a few Apache in here, but I don't think we're gonna catch any. Yeah, I'm coming through here. It's looking pretty small, and since it's mostly stocked, I'm guessing it's only gonna be a few pools where they actually put the fish in. Like maybe this one? Perhaps? Nope. Still none in here. Let's see. Let's take a look at what we have here. I think these are caddises. Yep. So, if you look here, we have these guys, which are little caddises. And they're just lining the rocks in their little cases. And their cases almost look like little rocks. They look kind of like this, which is very interesting. And then they're just right in there. If you can see his little legs are coming out. These are what you're looking for. And they just line the rocks in the creek. And the trout love these guys. And then we also have mayflies and midges. So we have mayflies and midges as well. Yeah, here's a good example of a mayfly right there. It's this big guy right there. That's a big old mayfly. And I'm just kind of using a suggestive pattern, a little leech, and hopefully that convinces them to bite, even if it doesn't look exactly like a mayfly or a caddis. Another thing I could try if I end up finding fish, I could try an elk hair caddis, because we have a whole bunch of insects flying around right now. It might not be caddises, but still worth a shot because they're in the creek. Hey guys, this is the last spot on day 2. We're here at Woods Canyon Lake. We will be fishing here again tomorrow on the kayaks, but hope to see you guys out there, and let's go catch some fish. Right over here is where we're going to be fishing. Right in this little corner. There should be tons of panfish and maybe a couple trout if we're lucky. So we will be coming back to this spot tomorrow with the kayaks and hopefully catch some fish then as well. But let's see if we can't get on some right now. come out this way a little farther because they're right past this log here. At least they should be. Oh, that's a fish. These guys, these little panfish, are like easy mode guys. Super easy to catch. And they're pretty fun too, have to admit. This guy really wanted it. He almost got hooked himself. But nice little fish, beautiful green sunfish guys. Let's get that guy out of there. I'm just gonna leave my net off because I have a feeling that won't be my last fish. Let's see. Cast it out, pull it back in. Oh, I see the school, and that's another fish. Look at that, guys. So much fun. And these guys are just the best. Super easy to catch and super fun. If you ever want to come out here and just have fish after fish, even if they're not the biggest, this is the place to be. There we go. Dubby nymph tied on. I will attach a link in the description on how to tie that nymph, but let's get some fish. Boom. Immediately got a strike. They came, I don't know if you guys could see that, but they came up like multiple feet to just catch that. Oh man. To get that fly, they came up like 3 feet. Unfortunately, I keep missing the strikes on these guys. I think I might need to start striking a little bit harder. So I'm going to step back a little bit. Oh my God. Maybe not quite that hard. Yeah, I mean, there's hundreds here. You can catch like many in one day. Look at that. Another great fish. I mean, these things are just gorgeous, but easy to catch. And I don't even have to touch them to release them. Look at that. Just grab my fly, put it back in the water. So I can kind of see in the water if these fish are getting hooked or not. And what I like to do is I just wait until I see it fully in one of their mouths before I actually set the hook, just because they like to just take part of it. Little guy. Super fun to catch these guys. I mean, they're not the giant rainbows you'd find at some other creeks and rivers and lakes and stuff, but they're fun. They are fun and super nice, pretty fish. I know you guys are probably being like, why do you keep taking it out of the water? It's because I keep getting bit and thinking I have one hooked. There we go. Oh, I was close that time. Let's see if I can just leave it there and see if they just run off with it. Okay, I'm just going to let that... Oh, never mind. There's another good one. I mean, just gorgeous. All I have to do is pinch the bead of my fly and then turn it upside down and he's off. Just like that. I have to admit, that's pretty fun. There's another one. Oof. Ooh, that must have hurt. Sorry, buddy. Oof. I mean, these fish are just, super fun to catch. They're not, like, insane or anything, but they're fun. These fish are borderline immortal. I mean, like, it's insane. And I know you guys are probably mad at us for killing all these fish, but these fish are actually invasive. So if you do come here, you can you can keep as many as you want, and I don't feel bad about just throwing them on the side, because they do harm the trout population here and make it a lot harder for other fish species to survive. So if you guys come here and you're trying to fish and you just want to have a good time, come fish for these guys and go ahead and leave them on the bank for a bear or something. So, just to prove to you that it is legal to just dump these fish on the side, there you go. I hope a bear comes and finds a happy meal from that. But these guys are very, like, detrimental to the ecosystem. So, don't feel bad about killing them or anything. And I'm not killing all of them just because it's a lot of work to get each one off, and I don't know, I feel bad. It's much easier to just throw them back in the water.